about it, Wog?
Yeah, come on, 21.
Yeah, you're sounding awful loud tonight. What you got going on over there?
Same old crap I run all the time.
Yeah, 10-4. Maybe when I put this bigger coax in there, it's more room for you to run down from my antenna to my radio there, right?
I hear you are making me sound better.
10-4, 10-4, man. Well, anyway, what you been doing today?
Working on the kitchen. I had to tear out all the backsplash that I laid out years ago. I had to tear all the tile out, but then when I started tearing the tile out, I had to take the sheetrock down.
Yeah, because it was tore up too, right? Stuck to the sheetrock.
But yeah, man, it's so right in there. So I cut all the sheetrock out, took all the tile down, and tomorrow I'm gonna lay all new sheetrock in because on the 2nd of December they're bringing the granite in.
Roger. Hello, 425. How's it going, man? Yeah, that'll be nice there. You gonna get the countertop done too, or you already did it?
The countertop's coming on the 2nd of December.
Roger.
Then I went out this afternoon and I picked up a Craftsman tractor. It's got the 15 and a half or 15.5 horsepower motor. Yeah, 42-inch cut.
Roger. Where'd you get that from? From Lowe's?
No. My wife, the company she's working for, they're moving, and they were sitting in the back of the warehouse, and they said I could pick it up and then make them an offer on it.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, I think it's only worth like $200-300.
Well, don't say $200 or $300. That's like somebody said, well, I said, how much you want for that car? Oh, I'll take $300 or $400. Well, did he really think once he said 300 that I was going to offer him 400?
Well, I'm waiting for him to give me a price, but my whole thing is, when I picked it up, I put it on my trailer. You have to put a forklift under it to put it on the trailer. 4 flat tires. It doesn't run. I got to work on it, so he better shoot me a good price.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, it just depends on how good the deck is too. You know, that's one of the main things. But it's probably going to need a new carburetor. You know, been setting so long, and who knows what else. So it might be only worth about $150.
Well, it's been sitting for 4 years.
Well, I can almost guarantee you the carburetor's gone.
And I know it needs a new battery. The only nice thing is, it was sitting in the warehouse. It wasn't out in the elements.
How's it going there, Weed Killer? Appreciate it, man. Happy Thanksgiving, too. I hear you there, 425, about your well pump. That's not good. That sucks, that well pump. Okay. Well, I better go ahead and start Old Radio Night. All right, it's Old Radio Night, and it's 11, my number, 2020. That's right, 1121. That's right. Hey, Old Radio Night. That's White Dog. He's over there, and he's talking on a Galaxy 2547. Isn't that right, White Dog?
Yeah, 2547 and a little 515 special. It does about 380. And I didn't put it. Hey, I'm not afraid to say it. And I wanted a little box.
Roger on that. I hear you.
Hey, also, I just want to put it out there, 21. Today's my anniversary.
Oh, good. How happy anniversary there, Roger.
Yeah, 44 years.
And 4. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, a lot of money and a lot of work. Yeah, I know, man. I had one up here before the water came and lightning hit the damn thing, so I just left it down there. I didn't hook it back up. They wanted to know if I had a pump and had to sign a paper. They were scared I was going to hook it up backwards or something, and pump well water into the system. Roger. Well, I guess I don't know if that's Budman out there or not.
There is somebody out there that keep doing that. It's kind of like a whistle.
Roger. Modulation's okay on this in here?
Oh, yeah, man. You sound bodacious.
Roger. Well, something's going on with my big antenna up on the tower there, on the tower. It's I don't know if it's a coax or what, but there's something happened to it, and it's like a relay hangs up, and there's no relay in it, And so what happens is I'll be talking and unkey, and it'll be fine for a minute, and then the signal will drop down. Then I have to key up, and it'll stay clear for a minute, a couple of seconds, and it drop back down again. So I went ahead and had this dirty Night Ranger antenna up here. So I went and cranked it down tonight, climbed up on a 12-foot ladder on top of it where I could get to the top of the crank up, and replaced the coax with the bigger one so I could put a little bit more fire in the wire if I want to.
Now, 21, that big tower you go up that?
Hell no. No, I don't go up. I don't climb anything like that anymore.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Have you ever heard from, is 92 still around?
Yeah. He was in there. Let's see. Hello, Paul. Yeah, he was in there last week or week before last, I think. I don't remember. He came in there just for a minute, and then he took off, But no, I've been up about 50 feet on the towers, and this one here, I've been up about maybe 40-something feet working on my yard light. But with both of my hips replaced, I mean, I can climb and all, but I don't want to take a chance of getting up there.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I actually went for a couple of tests, and they told me that the blood circulation is not getting to my feet, so they tried to give me some pills to take, and they told me to keep walking.
Yeah, Roger. You ought to get one of those things that they show on TV, Dr. Ho. It is like a pulsating thing, that makes your muscles contract and, like that. And it's supposed to help pump blood to your feet. They put them on your feet. You got them where you can, diabetics got these socks they put on that it connects to that thing, and it stimulates the, feet there.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
10-4. Hello, Popcorn. I wasn't out there today. Hey, Repo Man, I got you. Come on. Just hanging out there. Just been kind of messing around all day. Didn't get outside till about 1 o'clock and just lazing around there. Been kind of working real hard there at work, and been worn out. So I kind of like to rest a little bit on Saturday and then get on up and work till, I just finished a little while ago. So I've been working about 7 hours,
On my way to work right now.
10-4 on your way to work there. All right there, Repo Man. I'll be out here for Old Radio Night. I'm glad you got in there. I'm going to take a standby and see who's on the chat room there. Got some people in there. Got Popcorn. Got that 355. Let's see, Louis. Oh, right. That's here. There he is. And yeah, that's old. Oh shoot, Babaloo, Boo Boo, Babaloo. And all right, I'm back out.
probably coming to tell you that.
Yeah, he's on the computer right now wanting to know how that mobile's doing there. I was getting ready to tell him it's sounding good.
Yeah, poor Tim. I told him they're talking real good up there. I got a DA sign. That's that 1, 2, 3. I didn't have to give him my panel. He knows it.
Yeah, Roger. Was that him on the phone? Oh, okay.
I tell you, that damn phone people got my damn phone all kind of screwed up. Got telling on this and on this and that. One time, some kind of singer. I couldn't understand what the singing about, though.
Right. Weed killer.
I get half a chance of going back up there. Up there, the damn TNT when I get on the ass. What the hell y'all doing my damn phone numbers? TNT off, but I got 16 or 17 calls on my phone to get my phone straightened out.
Yeah, 10-4. Hey,
I
Pop.
gotta get all them numbers off my damn phone. I can get my phone numbers and my mailbox all straightened out.
Hey, Popcorn, he's right on here right now. That's him right up above you there in the chat room. Lewis, that's old.
All right, dog.
That's old Bobby
Is that
Lou.
good, Paul? The crazy man is waving there. What's up, old man? I said, what's up? I don't know. Think the dog is.
Hey, Bobby Lou, Popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Popcorn's waving a hand.
With kittens. I hear you want the little kitty cat. Got a little kitty cat right down the street from me. That's a pretty old man. Oh, I got. He took off and went find somebody else a bit better than him. Oh, hell no. They can't get any more better than you there. I better leave that alone. On there. I hear you. Yeah, about that Whippo man. You got a copy of the old white dog? How you doing this evening? We're hanging in there. I couldn't hear you out there.
Had a little bit of skip coming from California today. Going back to cooking. Okay.
Make sure you have some fun.
Oh, yeah. I will. I'll be out here.
All right, Temple. Okay, man, we're having fun out there. Better be careful and keep that mask on.
Yeah, I didn't get to hardly hear any skip over here today. Just a little bit. It wasn't anything. It's a little bit maybe.
I had a friend in Lincoln, and I feel like the guy who couldn't get the damn thing.
Local there. Heard a little tiny bit on 28 earlier. Crazy man, you're on the Saturn Turbo, Roger.
Okay.
Roger, okay. I don't know what happened to Bud Man. Bullseye said he might be out there.
He'd be breaking loose himself.
That's you, Bullseye? Who was that? It just came in there, crazy man.
I must have keyed up on it.
I don't know who it was.
Fuck, man. Bullseye, that you out there?
You got him again. You keyed on him again.
I'll keep quiet.
Y'all go ahead. Crazy man standing by. Go ahead. Won't do it.
I know you're keying up on me, that's why.
No, you covered them up, so I don't know.
Oh, I thought you might have cover me up. I don't know.
No, they came in there again. I could barely hear something in the background, but you're all over them, man.
Oh, poor kid, I got the TV on me.
That's not you. That's not you.
Okay.
See, you caught him that time.
God.
that duck? No. You must got that antenna on top of that dog truck there. I said, that's Ducky.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I thought he knew to stand by a minute there, but I guess he hadn't been on the radio that much lately.
Well, he hasn't. He didn't have a antenna on that truck. Now he's got him one.
Yeah, he's still trying to talk when you're talking. All right, I'm going to stand by.
Come on, Duck. I don't think that's Duck. Hey, Duck! You work hard to drink that Duck? What? Ain't Duck. That's not Duck. I know that ain't Ducky. Why not? Because you don't sound like Duck. Why do you can't sound like a duck? What you do today there, Duck? Yeah, what? I mean, Doug, you didn't tell me what he did today. Sounds like 1961. What? It sounds like Stop This Roll. Ducky! Well, that one around like that going around that room.
I'll be standing by a minute. I'm looking for something.
Okay. Okay. Let's stop the show. Come on, stop the show. Well, there's Doug. That now compared to my new over here. All right, don't go that way, y'all. You don't aggravate nobody out here. Y'all can stop that. Yeah, there you go. That dog, white dog ass. That was like 1961 called Storm Patrol.
Yeah, he changed to horizontal now.
Listen to him when he comes off the backside of that voice. You hear him now.
Yeah, see, he changed to horizontal. He's on vertical a while ago.
Yeah, bad man here a while ago. I know it was him. Probably after like a couple of minutes. Now he's not bad man even now.
Back on vertical.
Yep.
See, we don't know nothing about that kind of stuff, Fraser, man. Hello there, KC9KUH. Hello, Cowboy in the Hog Yard. Round and Eagle Mark II, Vector 4000. All right.
That's Duck there.
Yeah, hello there, Night Ranger.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, Crazy Man about to blow his up over there.
Yeah. What you talking on for classic, for old radio?
Well, I got this same radio here that you like. It's the Lafayette SSB 140. I'd have had a different radio. Somebody said, well, that's old radio night. How come you don't have a different radio on there tonight? Well, I do other things, so it's still old radio. But, and then I had to replace the coax on the Dirty Night Ranger antenna with the bigger coax because I was scared I'd blow up the little tiny one there, but running more than a reverse preamp there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that little RG8X stuff. Even with that 3-500Zs, I've seen that RG8X get one.
Oh yeah. What I can't understand is how they say that the like the Wilson 5000 can handle 4,000, 4,000, like 5,000 watts, and it's got that same little coax there. I don't know.
Well, antenna mic, but the coax one.
10-4. All right, well, let me stand by a minute. Tell us what you're talking on.
Same like you, I'm still using my old favorite for at least right now. 1990, mid-1990s Kenwood TS850 SH. Sure triple 4D S mics that I bought back in 1986. I'm running on a 1980 Drake, PS7 power supply that I use for my currently non-working TR7. Going into a Drake L4B reverse preamp and the homemade YJ pole about 90 feet apart.
10-4, sounding good.
Yeah, it's definitely classic sideband radio from the 1990s, but HF radio. They were plenty around.
Damn it. Roger, well, we'll have to try sideband out in a little bit to see how how far off I am.
Well, when you came on the other night, and I had the video gate running on the 590 SG Kenwood.
Hello,
you
360.
Were on first, so I don't know if it was a matter of the radio jump or you just turned the clarifier.
Yeah, I turned it to try to hear the other guy better. They, some of them I've had that before on sideband. I have to turn back and forth to get them the way I like them to sound. I guess I just leave it alone and just try to listen to them the best I can.
Yeah, the last time I checked this one, it was lined up with WWB. I can check it again right before we check yours just to be sure.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I don't know whoever that is keying up out there, but there ain't no way you're going to get over me between me and Night Ranger unless you're out in your front yard. All right, well, I'm going to be looking for something. I'm standing by.
Okay.
Hey, 21, don't worry about it, man. He can't do nothing to you.
Yeah, 10-4.
Start patrolling a few minutes. I can see now. Same thing you got from our house. I got a fellow today. The dog go out there home for somebody.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, Snow Patrol don't usually do crap like that.
Sometimes he does, sometimes he don't. This time it looks like he's doing it.
Try to get this old funny microphone here.
Some company over there.
There's too many Kool-Aids.
Too many malt liquor bulls.
Well, in that big telling us we can figure out that we got a wisecrack out on the radio. Because you read that word and said Alabama. If y'all get off of that and quit your phone out of this radio like that Saturday night, you'll all be caught and be taken on you. You can say all you want to keep turning back and in your face.
That's gonna stop it, Joel. I'm gonna take your water, man. You can hear it in there. I don't care what you do to your voice. I know what to do.
That way, that code sometimes you did. There you go. Be there, that's when you throw his voice a long way. I've been doing that to right many times on Channel 6.
Love is a burning flame, and it makes a fiery ring.
The Johnny Cash keyed on there with that song.
Yeah, wait till he gets out there and starts talking Skip tomorrow. We'll key on him. He never won't hear nobody. I'll work on that. I'll check him on that. We'll see.
Yeah, 14 was getting him good tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Wait till he gets on 6 on the bowl.
I checked the radio 21 and lined up with WWV on 10 megahertz. I couldn't hear 15 megahertz right now. That was 20 not coming in.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm not saying yours is off. I'm just saying, you know, we have to check and see where I need to set mine at. That's all. I don't talk on sideband, but maybe once every 6 months, you know.
No, I'm talking about the 850 when I was doing the video game. That was the 590 SG. I just went and checked this one real quick. So if you want to check yours, I can be sure mine was on.
Okay, can we do that a little bit later?
Yeah.
10 volt. I found a whole bunch of my stuff that fell down behind the cabinet there during that tornado thing, so I dug it all out just now, some of it.
When the tree came crashing through.
Yeah, it didn't really get in here, but I was moving stuff around and trying to make sure no water got on anything. I had a little tiny leak in here, but I had a plastic over everything. But I moved some stuff, and when I did, a whole bunch of stuff fell down behind the rack that I got here. So I just hadn't felt like getting down here to dig it out, but I found it there just now, some of it.
Yeah, I had a tree limb fall from one of the storms that busted a hole in the middle of my greenhouse. I got here to replace that fiberglass sheeting, whatever that is. I guess that's fiberglass. Now there's a hole there where the water comes in on the greenhouse.
Yeah, I got two Tram Titan 2s down here that I got on the bottom shelf. Had to move out the way. Never even tried to work on them. Never even did anything with them. I got to get them checked out. I got to check them out, I say.
When the day comes that you park this there, they're going to have to pull up an 18-wheel trailer and get all that stuff out there.
I know it. I'm going to try to bury some of it with me.
Yeah, Browning and the 300 pounder and the 104, that's probably still trying to VFO and a 10 or 12 tube fan on that thing.
Well, I'm going to get the Henry, put it in there.
That's what I meant, the 300 pounder.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to be standing by. Crazy Man.
Go ahead.
Can you entertain Night Ranger for just a minute?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Go ahead, sing entertain White Dog.
That too.
Hey, what's up there, radio?
Hey, White Dog. I saw somebody trying to sell a radio just like the one I gave you.
Yeah.
The one I sold you, rather. And they wanted $200 for that thing. It looked just about as good as the one I sold you, but they wanted $200 for that thing on eBay. I thought, well, what's got to get there? Because I got it for
How the hell I come out of there? I'm going to go back in there.
Yeah, which radio are you talking about?
That Roy 619. What did I tell you?
Crazy.
That grandma's radio when I got it. It had it on the box.
Oh, yeah. I haven't displayed.
That radio. That thing was sparkling, man. I pulled that thing out of the box first you saw it. It looked like somebody went back to 1977 and got it out of the display case.
I actually have the radio and I got the box put away.
Hello there, CQDX. All right. Talk. All right. Powerhouse from Corpus Christi. All right. Hello there, Mr. Eliminator. All right, I'm going to cut this thing off. I'll catch y'all later. Yeah, see, I got this thing, and they'll kick me off of YouTube there. I appreciate y'all with a nasty mouth there. I'll see y'all later.
Ain't nobody got no nasty mouth out there. Get out there, 20 mama, that mess.
What you think you better live alone?
Hey, 21, just shut the internet off and get on the radio. Hey, what are you going to do?
Cutting off the caller.
21, you ain't got to shut that thing off. We talking out here tonight.
We have this talk patrol.
No, it's not.
Let be quiet. We're going in my truck out there. I can see it. My radio perfect now. Everything is perfect.
Got my little son going here.
Right now, you work on that radio.
Hello there, Charlie Hustle.
Right, dog. If I need you, I give you a little.
All right, careful.
You know, basically, 10 days in the mobile. I ain't gonna say nothing.
When you're talking to mobile base, you can't do nothing with this radio. I hear you, driver.
Uh-oh.
All right. What do you think about this old handheld mic?
How's it going on there, Eliminator, Mr. Weaver?
Here, but think it'll be okay in the mobile? Well, it's kind of good on my mobile. Well, I got it on the base.
All right, 360 in the garden.
Maybe I should try it in the truck. Is it clear?
I got him keyed down.
Well, I'm away. He don't get that.
Got him keyed down.
Your accent.
All right, 360, all right. Trying to get it all in one picture. There you go. Crooked camera here. I want to stay straight. All right. Okay, the powerhouse. I didn't have any conditions around here. We had some the other day, though, man. It was awesome. I mean, I gotta tell you. People everywhere out there. All right, 45. What you been doing today, man?
Oh, I ain't been doing nothing, man. Just went and got a turkey and trying to get ready for the turkey bird day there. Go ahead.
I hear you. They said that the Christmas trees are going to sell out before Thanksgiving. I guess that's a gimmick to get you to go out and get them, you know, because you're FOMO. You know what FOMO is?
No, is that anything like homo?
No, it's FOMO. It's fear of missing out.
They're doing the same thing with toilet paper and paper towels.
Yes, fear of missing out, like Bolo. I had somebody said Bolo, you know. I said, what the heck is that? I've heard of Oboe, our best offer, but Bolo is be on the lookout.
Speaking of that, anybody heard anything from 1 Adam 12?
The other day, what happened?
Nothing. I just wondered.
Seemed like I heard him day before yesterday, I believe. Pretty sure. You know, he hadn't been getting on here that much at night because it gets dark and he has to go between the house and his shack, and he's scared that a snake will get him.
Oh, man. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Man, he needs to get wintertime hurry up. He must have got him at infestation.
I don't know. Can't see the damn radio.
Yeah, I know you got one of these Procom microphones, but I was testing it to see if I could put it in the truck. Is it clear?
Yeah, 10-4, Procom. What Procom? Now that's the Bandit.
I don't know what. It's just a basic power microphone there. Well, it got a blue light on it.
10-4. It's a hand mic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love that mic. That's the kind I use on my mobile all the time. They make one that's not noise canceling. I talked to the guy that was selling them, you know, and you can get those things pretty cheap if you check them out. I've got them as cheap as like $15 a piece, free shipping.
Yeah, I paid like under $20 for it. Couldn't pass it up. Because there's not a lot of makes out there anymore, but I guess we'll try it in the truck, see what it does.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that's a good mic. They've got several versions of it. One is noise canceling. That's the kind that I get. And then they have the regular one. It's not noise canceling. The guy told me there wasn't much difference between the two, but I've only would get the noise canceling type. And it's got plenty of power now. It's got from 1 to 10 on that knob at the back. And in my mobile with that RCI 2950 I've been running lately, I only can run it on about 4 or it'll get too loud, you know. And so I've been wanting to take a D104, take that board out of that mic and put it in a D104 and see how it would sound with that same element.
I would keep the element on the D104, and or is that what you meant? But take the circuitry and put it in front of it.
Well, that's the problem. One of them I want to do the element. You know, the elements are going bad in them. You know, they're so old. They're crystal elements. You know, they sound real tinny, and you just take a piece of foam and you make a hole in the center of the foam and you cut it out to fit the inside of that D104 head, and you put that electric what do you call it, element. You know how to pronounce it real good there. Crazy Man can pronounce it too. And put that right in the center of that foam there, and it does good.
410, yeah, the electric element.
10-4. 360.
All right, unhook it, man, and put one of the other ones back up on here. I'll be right back. I'll see you.
All right, well, you got good forward modulation. You're swinging about 3 dB forward at least.
That's real good, man. Yeah, he's pretty stable. Pretty much. So, I'll be back.
410. What happened to Crazy Man? He's in the mobile. Yeah, he must have went out in the mobile there. Yeah, come on there, Hammerhead. Hammerhead, come on. Isn't that you, Hammerhead? Hey, White Dog, holler at Hammerhead on James Island.
Yeah, buddy, Hammerhead. How about Hammerhead? You got a copy of White Dog?
Hello there.
I didn't hear no Hammerhead in there. I tried to holler a second ago. That didn't have no box on, but
tell him hello there, Lazy Bones Jr.
Yeah, man, Lazy Bones Jr. You got a copy of White Dog?
Ha ha ha. That's a joke. Hey, about it there, but Donut Man.
Hey, did you ever sell any of them donuts you were selling the other day? You ever get anybody to buy any of them there?
Hello there, Roadrunner. That's him.
You got a copy of the old White Dog? Yeah, telephone that White Dog, sure enough, got you in there.
433 Roadrunner. I know what you mean, man.
You sounded good. Telephone, man, appreciate it. Yeah, I ain't making a fine trip to this side of the Edistone, sure enough. All right, 10-4. All right, man, I'm gonna play on the side with 21 getting there.
Yeah, hello, Not Man. No, I didn't get very many. I didn't get a good response on selling my donuts there. And, you know, the thing I believe that I had, the mistake that I made was not identifying what type of filling would be in there, you know. So that's probably why that they didn't come back to me. Oh, I must not be getting out, White Dog.
Oh, yeah, you're getting out. Yeah, Grey Goose over there in Hampton County was in there trying to holler for me in between there.
Hello.
Say top of the evening to you there, Grey Goose.
HIH8U2. No skip tonight. Okay, 425. Catch you later, man.
Hey, 21. Didn't we have a Grey Goose over here in Lansing?
Yeah, he was part of the Latson Mafia. Him and the blind man and Stacy and them. He used to sell stuff up at the flea market.
Well, when I started talking to Cherokee, he was out there. And then he just kind of like, poof, he was going.
Stand for him.
Yeah, Grey Goose is out there now. His handle was Squirrel. His handle was Squirrel there out there in Hampton County, and he's retired and started running his daddy's handle there, which is Grey Goose there, and you want to keep his daddy in the airways there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. Well, he probably can't hear me because I'm on this little small short antenna that Night Ranger, we joined several pieces together and made the dirty Night Ranger antenna out of it. My big one up on the tower, it's got some kind of intermittent problem. So I'm just running this little IMAX about 30 35, 40 feet up off the ground. So I can't hear him tonight. Appreciate that. HIH8U2.
Yeah, 10-4 there, 21, 10-4, 10-4. So you got the Dirty Night Ranger antenna array going, eh?
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. It's a top section that he had, and I guess the the splinters from the fiberglass was getting in his hand when he would stroke the antenna, so he wrapped it with black electrical tape. And then the bottom section is his, and the center section is mine. I think that's the way it went.
That's right. 10-4, 10-4. I tell you what, man, that thing's sounding good. That thing's sounding good coming across this 2995 out here in Cottageville.
10-4, I appreciate it. I got this old Zodiac running tonight there. It's not I don't have it pumped up right now because anyway, but I did change coax on that antenna. I had the little small tiny one on there because I was just basically using it to kind of test radios. I wasn't going to put anything into it. So I went ahead and jumped up there tonight, cranked the tower down, and was out there with a flashlight duct taped to the pole, shooting straight up so I could climb up there and see the bottom of had to stand on top of a ladder. I'm not like Night Ranger. I'm not climbing a crank up tower. So, I did it that way.
Well, 10-4, you got it done. You got it done enough anyway. Yeah, like I say, man, that thing's working for you.
Yeah, I'm just kidding about Night Ranger climbing a crank up tower. He was telling me, and I heard about it, but I never really knew anybody. But it's telling me about a guy that was climbing up there, and the thing went coming down like a runaway elevator and chopped his hand off in between the sections there.
Ouch! Dang. Yeah. I know that wasn't a fun ride. Well, at least not the end of it anyway.
Well, it's kind of like, I guess, getting bit by an alligator. You get your bones mashed and the skin mashed off, where like a guillotine, it's a quick cut. And that would be like an alligator bite. It would be mashed off.
Yeah, 10-4 on the mashed / pinched off there. Yeah, like getting cut with a butter knife. Just kind of tears it. Ain't good. No matter how it happens, just ain't good. But glad I don't have any such issues of any like that. Why y'all put that thing out there?
Well, I was smart enough whenever I had it down on the ground. It's not aluminum. It's heavy duty galvanized steel pipe. I mean, this thing has got some weight to it. It took 3 of us to move it around in the yard and trying to line it up on the bolt pattern, on the base there, man. It was a job, because all you had to have 3 different places to bolt through, whatever. And so it's heavy. But what I had it on the ground, I replaced all of the cabling, and I went and bought a special crimping tool to crimp the ends of the cables with. I didn't put any little clamps on there. They're crimped on, so it's great. I would climb it if I had to, but I'm not going to because I don't have to. Okay, let me shut up. Hey, Night Ranger, not man. I'm gonna stand by.
Yeah, 10-4 there, 21. I just want to get in here and say hello. I think I missed last week. I was pretty occupied there, showing up. But yeah, y'all sound good in there, man. I'm going to hang out for a little while. I'll see if I can't maybe learn something there, Roger.
All right. Well, if you would, say hello to that gray ghost for me there, and maybe we can get him another night. All right. Hey, appreciate it. We back out.
10-4. Hey, Grey Ghost 21 waving the hand at you, saying hello. Grey Ghost 21 says hello.
So what'd you do tonight there? What'd you do today, Night Ranger?
Hold on, he's talking.
Oh.
Yeah, 21 Gringo said, you got about a pound and a half, 2 pounds on you out there in the county. Sounded real good out there. Appreciates the waves. Sends it back to you there.
10 Roger. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll get this other antenna back up and we'll be doing good then, and I won't have no trouble at all there. Okay, hey, that's weird, you know. I can hear Sandy run with about 7 pounds at Iron Man, but it's just a different condition. It must be a water tower between me and him. Always blame it on that there. Okay, appreciate the 5. I'm back out. There. 22. How about an Iron Man? Iron Man, you out there? Hang out there. Could you hear him, Night Ranger?
I could tell when he was talking, that's about it. Hello, Eliminator.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stay over here too much, but just wanted to handle y'all. We're still out here.
I'm always glad to hear you, JD.
10-4 here, Eliminator. Now, Crazy Man knows you as Mr. T. But anyway, good to hear you, man.
I appreciate that. I was keeping kind of contact with y'all, but I have some people around here kind of aggravated with me.
Oh, no.
You're coming over my telephone. You're coming over my computer speaker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's like we were talking outside here with a bunch of good friends because I was tired of putting up with that. Fortunately, nobody called me since I've been out here.
Yeah, I was out right there for a good little while. For some reason, though, you know, you get somebody new in here and they have a problem. So they must be working with some old stuff, I'm guessing.
Well, the new stuff, some of them do it too.
Hello, Mr. T. Mr. Crazy Man, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing real good and great. I've been out in my truck right now. Joe, sure was a pretty day today. Yeah, that right. Right on it. Long sleeve shirt. Didn't have to put on a jacket. Didn't put on one like 2 or 3 days now. Yeah. Early morning I was a little bit chilly, but not too off the bed yet. Well, that's right. The house was a bit cooler, wasn't all that bad. Been sitting back drinking hot coffee. I get to the shop, I open the doors about 9, 10 o'clock. Any sooner than that, feels like a wind tunnel through there. It's a little chilly. I know you're right. Yeah, I got some holes on the right side of my mobile home. Around that doggone big, I don't know, metal door, whatever you want to call it. Every time it rains back this way on the back of this mobile home, water comes through it. Oh, no. That ain't good. No, it ain't. I don't know, put corking in it, you put corking in it, throw it to the door, you won't be able to get it open again.
Put some of these lights off in here.
Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes I had to get mad with it, put my person up against my guard and put a little pressure to his mouth, beat go up, so he's knocking it out the hole. I said, I better quit that, you know, putting my ankle.
That's better for me.
That's where the trailer I had up in New York. That thing was about, well, you could have thrown a cat through it, you know, but I put a wood stove in there and we got kind of warm, but I was glad to get out of it. Well, for them, I Yeah, somebody's out here earlier. I can kind of act stupid and silly and saying bad words off on the radio. I said, well, when I be 10-7 went to bed and went 10 days in the morning, I've been riding around, I ain't heard him since then, though. I know where he lives. Yeah, I heard him in there. You can't like the pretty fast. His voice. Because it make it sound really short, fella, and it is real short, really. Yeah, I'm not sure who they were. I was talking to my son and stuff, so I wasn't paying too much attention, but yeah. You can't key up on 21 because 21 is about closer to me than he is. He lives right over there by the Navy Hospital. I ain't gonna say what street though.
He's 21 when he's up. Because they ain't on top of that big 100-foot tower, he's probably line of sight to your antenna.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's the Dirty Night Ranger antenna now, so it has to jump up to get over.
Yeah, it's definitely not on that 100-foot tower now.
A little bit.
Yeah, I got to get it. I'm going to take it all the way down. I might not even put that one back up again. I don't know. If I'm going to have to take it somewhere, and a friend of mine get a piece of aluminum heliarc back onto it, where when that whole tower fell over and hit that tree, went up in those trees, it broke one of the ground radios off. It snapped that piece of 3/4 inch solid aluminum tube right off at the base, popped it right off.
I got pictures of it from my own phone. It's still good though. All right, man. I'm back in there, man. You got a copy? No.
Yeah, that in there's different now. That's a whole different setup there, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's the one I started with about 3 years ago. I hadn't run it lately, but I got it back up and going there. Go ahead. Well, that's a good one right there. Leave it on there.
Yeah, come on back. I cut the noise blanker off so it gives you full fidelity over here.
Hey, man. Roger, right on. Yeah, I had another mic just like this one, and it broke on me, man. It's the one I started with. That crazy white dog used to tell me I sound like some guy or something. I don't know what they're talking about, but anyway, yeah, man, it's a good one there. Go ahead.
Yeah, you do sound like a guy now. I know that.
As long as you don't wear that red dress or that pink dress. Oh, man. I listened to you up over 19 sometime. I get a kick out of you. Sometimes I can't get back in my chair though. I'm gonna fall out of it laughing. Don't tell crazy. But them truck drivers gotta have some entertainment there, Cotton Picker. You know it, man. I wanted to just hear what this thing sounded like. Compared to, I guess I'll listen to it in a little bit, but compared to the other studio mic that I run out here typically, what do you think's better there, 21? This one or the one you normally got me on the gate with?
Well, that one there sounds good too. Now, it sounds a whole lot better than that one you had on a while ago. Now, right now you're at about 58 minutes on the tape, 58 minutes. So that's where you cut on this one here. I cut the noise blanker off. Now I'm gonna cut it back on again, so you can hear how that cuts you down. I mean, it's not hurting you really, but you're sounding real good now.
Oh, 10, man. I appreciate it.
That's with it
I
on.
really do, man. But yeah, I figured I'd get some of my gear
That's with
back
it
out
off.
and put it back down. You know,
That's all.
try to get it cleared up again, more studio quality. And,
That's all.
just getting some stuff back out the closet. Here, go ahead.
Roger. Well, I cut the noise blanker off and on so you could hear the difference. With the noise blanker off, it really picks you up good. It brings you, it lets you be you.
Yeah, the male version.
Oh, what
How about
that?
that 45?
Let's see.
There's somebody out there hollering 45.
Well, hey, not sure if I can make it out to Goose Creek there, but old not man in Cottersville waving a hand.
I couldn't hear if you were done or not, but I think it was Cottageville. And my friend out there, the plumber, from Edisto Plumber. Go ahead, break.
Yeah, so old Temple. I got my dogs all barking now. But yeah, man, just want to wave a hand at you, 45.
Oh, we might want to keep bringing my donut out there. That duck plucker wants a donut. Come on. Yeah, I'm pushing the limit a little bit. Let me fire this thing up there. Woo! Yeah, that meter's stroking, Bo.
10-4.
Yeah, it's got that popping sound that you like, man. I got another landline. Let me get out of here and answer this landline. I'm back out.
10-4. I'm back out.
Okay.
Smack that ruler on the desk. There you go.
You saw what's his name? Bud, Bill Curd. Bill Curd, is that his name? Pride, selling that relay box. He didn't want to tell me exactly how it worked, but then after he told me a couple of things, I figured out what it was doing. It's not hooked up through the microphone, which that would be the way that I would like to have it, where when you keyed the mic. But the only thing is you can't hear it when you do that. So what he's got it where you run a foot pedal, and the relay, it's a contactor inside of a metal box, and you give it 12 volts to the coil, and it pulls the relay in, and you use a foot pedal after you key the mic.
Okay, well, I'm just using a screwdriver on the desk.
Me too.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, we're talking about that pop when you first key down.
Like this one, Crazy Man?
And it's like that.
There you go.
Prime Minister.
That's how his does.
I'm going to use this as a pipe hitting piece of tin.
That's a screwdriver hitting this metal shelf here that the mic's sitting on.
Oh, no. That trick anybody out there.
Yeah, that not man is still thinking about those cream-filled donuts, man. Dang it.
Just couldn't get them off my mind. You know, don't bring down home. You know you're going to be wanting the cream.
Hello, Butterbean. Butterbean.
Yeah, that's why I stopped myself right there.
Hey, Butterbean, check into OTR tonight. He's been asking about you. Maybe you got in there last week. I don't remember.
Who's that fellow on here with the big radio? That's crazy, man. Yeah, I got him over here just a minute ago. You were coming in real clear over here on James Island. Just about 45 over in Goose Creek. Okay, well, I was just saying the radio there. Yeah, you sound like that fellow up there in California. You got that radio station.
Mustang 131. Hello there, a knucklehead. That's not knucklehead. Hammerhead.
Yes, sir. Hammerhead was a fish.
Roger. I was going to call. There's a knucklehead out there and a hammerhead, and there's another. Well, how you been doing there, hammerhead?
Pretty good. I've been working all day. Figured I'd come see what was going on.
Roger. I mistakenly thought that you were not man a while ago, and that's hey, hammerhead, but it was not man. So, yeah. Well, how's your son doing?
He's pretty good. He's off working. He'll be back in a few weeks, I guess.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He works for the dredge, captain of the dredge, too.
Oh, okay. I hear you. All right. Well, that's a good deal. Gets him out there and sees different things, you know.
They can make him good money, yeah.
Been real busy. Okay.
Oh, you blew the best squealing on that radio.
Been real busy there, Butterbean. I hear you.
Yeah. You turn this mic down. Is that helping you right about there? Try it again. Well, I can't hear it, so you got that to tell me. That's it. There you go. What I can hear. Well, thank you, sir. Well, then I'm supposed to let you know that you get on my nose a little bit news I got left. Y'all don't know anybody put some big readers in an old Cobra 2000, do you? You said meters? Meters. Where do my meters work? They're all stuck. Oh, meters. Hey, bless you, Robert. No, I don't know about that. One thing I know about the radio, that's a size point. There's one voice on my radio, Bobby Louie. He don't get back and talking through the Christmas.
Hey, hammerhead.
Go ahead, Slim.
Do you ever get on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
All right. Get on YouTube and look for Mike's Radio Repair. He's got it on there, shows you how to do it. It's pretty simple. You don't have to take the meter out or anything. You just do a couple things to it at the back. There's what he said. You know, I saw him do it, watched him do it there. I got one like that too. My Cobra 2000, one of its meters is stuck. Roger. Hello, Warren.
What I do when I see somebody keen on me, I cut over that junk light I got hanging over the top of my radio.
Hello, Warren Scott. 10 Roger.
That twisted lamp. I think you really want to give me that.
Roger.
That's what I call junk light.
Junkman light.
Right, I'm right.
Nobody likes the junk man, but everybody likes what the junk man's got.
That's right. Every time I get junk, everybody wants. I don't know why. Oh, hammerhead, old non-man, waving a hand at you there.
You have a place, yeah.
Oh man, you can't beat this big city right here now. I'm telling you. Oh, we're doing great, man. Enjoying it, and yes, sir. Enjoying it. That's for sure.
Hammerhead, they also sell them on eBay, 2 of them for $59, I believe. Yeah, it isn't that big a deal. Yep, 10-4. Well, just unplug it first, and then you start prying around. You know, start prying around after you cut it off. After it doesn't work. Did you, it's none of my business, but did you clear out of both places over there? 10-4, is your brother still working on clocks?
No, he went back full time preaching.
Oh, okay, okay.
He only won with his time. I don't think he listened to his before.
Shoemaker's children, you know?
I think so, something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. Something they say the shoemaker don't work on his own shoes, you know? That's like me. I work at work and then I come home. I don't want to do what I do at work. If somebody said, don't you want to watch that remodeling show? Oh, man, I just love watching that remodeling show, they said. I said, I don't want to see that when I get home. That's all I do all day. Shoemaker's children have no shoes. Yeah, Alexander the Great is kind of clarified it. The shoemaker's children have no shoes there, Roger. All right, there, Hammerhead. Well, check it out on YouTube there, Dirty Diaper 21, Old Radio Night. You're on there. It's live going on right now. It'll probably be going to about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So have a good one now. We back out.
I got Hammond to the bed. I have your catch you later. You keep the glasses over your head or that mask. They call me crazy, man. We're back out.
Takes 12 hours. Takes 12 hours to post. I don't know why. I'll have to check it out. Oh, watching this cowboy show on 5-4. It's got that lady that was on Creature to Black Lagoon as a way back in the West. I saw her in all kind of stuff. Perry Mason. I didn't know who she was till after I saw the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Everywhere I look now, she's on there.
Oh, you're right.
Night Ranger, you still on the phone? What happened to White Dog?
What happened to him? He's sure he got around. I got that.
There he is, crazy man.
Hey, who?
White Dog. That White Dog.
Right here.
There he is, crazy man.
What you doing, family day, right? TV. I say you family today, bang, dog over there. That's like you got a dog, though. Not a big one anyway.
I'll be right back. I got to run put Annie inside.
Oh, the ankle biters. We're going to buy another white German Shepherd. Well, I could have a white German broker over here, they wouldn't let me have it. What I'm looking at right now is $1,000. Oh, thank God Almighty. Just go ahead and keep it going, sir.
I'll be right back. I got to put Annie inside.
Okay.
Be right back.
Your noise disappeared when I got in my truck there. Yeah, he did in your truck. Yeah, he disappeared that way in a few minutes. He kept hollering for me. He said, oops, that boy got in his truck. You can see now. And because I don't need those glasses after that last operation I had in my eyes better than damn glasses. So you get your eyeballs back? Yeah. I can put on them yellow looking glasses. You can see the yellow in it. Look at them from the other way, now you can put them on and see if it'll make everything lit up. I hear you. No, you're right. I'm glad they got out of that. I noticed him because I had a good vision on him. Mobile. I gotta tell you, man, back in the day when I was tearing up the field, I would see who was doing it. I had no problem with that. Maybe you're right. That's right. I had no problem with that neither. That's the funniest thing about it. Those ads come all the way over and key on us. Waste their gas and wear and tear on that down them vehicles. I'm a strong believer. You know, if you want to get out there and act like an idiot, you can say who you are. That's right. No good proud boy didn't have to do that because I know his voice. When every time he trying to change his voice, he did that sex that voice in. That's when they called him. I'm sitting watching the deal. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if that wasn't stop patrol, man, I apologize, but I know I'm right now. I got tired of didn't have nobody keyed out my hell. I stepped in over in town 6. When him come out there, he ain't going 6. I could talk to cut man out of that door. I was going to 6 now, my radio was working fine and dandy out there in that truck now. I just jump on from the radio to the box.
Of course.
It's 9 foot long. So what radio you running in the truck now? 44. So it's all fixed? Oh yeah, it's fixed and candy, bro. I thought the 1, 2, 3 out there Bob Bailey on it. I said, damn, I'm doing pretty good getting out there. And then 1, 2, 3, you had the box on? I looked back and said, nope, same guy's doing it. I thought I had it on. He said, I went out and keyed, he said, turn it on and see what it does. And I flipped it right on that and he said something. I keyed back at him and what about that? They said, God, cut it back off. So now we'll fix that radio. Bob Blue. I thought he was still up in Jersey. He left a long time back. About 3 or 4 weeks ago he left. Well, my day, he just jacked my guns on the radio and my front seats on the passenger side. 1.1 on that 9 foot. Jump on it from the radio to the box about that. bet that daggone mini wire off my truck. I got 19 feet from the antenna all the way back to the radio inside the truck. From 9 up on from the radio to the radio. They're talking good now. So what do you say? If you're in a box, you better use a bigger wire. Always run a big wire in my pickup now. Yeah, I don't even have a radio in my truck right now. Maybe after the holidays I'll pull it in. Yeah, fortunately. We were home, but it was dark out there. I walked outside, shone the light on the top of that black car. Really got sitting over there, get rid of the junk. And they can't get down
How about it, Iron Man, you out there?
Oh, yeah. I talked to him this morning. He said, yeah, I get that antenna off for one day next week. As you get big clean yard up over there. So what do you think? Somebody with your antenna? The neighbor next door, Rita, get the pit bull, go over there and they give him a hard time. That's the only thing you have to do. Go down the case where you're supposed to go to get your dog signed up for her and nobody can move, make them leave.
Service dog there, white dog. She needs to go get a service dog certification.
Everybody can get a license to have a dog at the house. She's the only one there. Well, I don't like pit bulls. You play a pit bull, you got a pit bull and something else in it. Okay, so what? What? It's a mutt. It's half-breed. It's not a full pit bull. That's right, it ain't a full pit bull. He's too damn go half in. When the kids come by and stop and pet him in the head down, he gets upset when he go off and he sits there and cries about it. And I say that long enough to pet at the top on his ears and all. Hey, crazy man, get out of here. I hear you right there, Waldo. You hear me out there a while ago? I heard you. Say what? What? Hey, come back over there. I got something going on my radio. Somebody missed my radio. Okay. Hey, yo. Okay, test 1, 2. My audio good right there? Oh, yeah, I like it. Where a while ago. A while ago? How long ago it was, right, dog? Yeah, come on now. Hey, stop the troll. This up. What are you doing earlier? This up high school. Who earlier? Well, you got a twin brother and it sounds just like you. Same signal. I got a twin brother that sounds just like me. I got the same signal. Oh man, this thing here, I can stupid on me. Uh-oh. Feedback. Feedback, what are you doing? Putting seeds in the ground now? What's wrong? What's in here? Hey, come back with that crazy, what'd you say? You might be wanting to grow some seeds in the ground now. No, this, I don't know. Oh, this radio right here, I don't know what's going on with this thing sometime. it'll transmit just right, and sometimes it don't. I told you kept that part on the radio. Well, somebody liked that radio better than I liked it, so I got rid of it. But I got another one over here. Just like that one you got rid of. They come back? The same time you used to have? No, I got another one. A guy gave me this one for a birthday present back in the day. This is a unit in Washington. I got that over here sitting on the corner. Yeah, I got that. But what you call the video I got from sitting there, I got a good video at the truck. It was a 44 gallon radio. Boy, that daggone thing do some talking now. Oh yeah, you can, them Galaxy radio, them some pretty good strong radios. You get them, you get it set up just right, them some pretty good doggone radio. Yep, I told everybody they got this coax messing up inside the modulation wouldn't get kicking out, When the right guy to test the radio and bring it apart in the front seat, he had the big meters on, nice diagonal meters. I wish I had a meter like that. Gee, God almighty, that cost too damn much. I ain't got that kind of money. Anyway, I put a 102-inch whip on it and a spring on it. Brand new dozen on big 5/8 with coax on the box. I don't know what size box I just behind my feet. And 9-foot big coax from the limit to the radio and set it back around. You got a 1.1. I ain't seeing on that. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Yeah, well, them Galaxy, you get it just right. I got a 55 in my mobile. I got a Galaxy 55 in my mobile, and I had that ever since I had that. I used to have a Cobra in there, and they burnt that Cobra up, but I got it back working. But I don't know that Galaxy radio because it's stronger. Well, no, you knew that. They got one in the bedroom as soon as he gets back. There's a Galaxy. I'll tell you that. 959 Galaxy radio. 40 channel, upper, lower, side, bang, all that on it. Yeah, them 949. Then the new versions. There was a new version of Galaxy radio from them 55 and them 44s. All them other new ones, them new radios there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy, Ted.
What mic?
Both of them in a jump box. Somebody gave me a bunch of radios in the box and had all kinds of junk radio in it. And I picked out 2 of them that working down going. One of them, I got hooked into that truck now. It sounds audacious. I didn't tell you, Lord, he had them in a junk box and you got them and now they talking. Well, you got a real good deal on them. Doggone right. I ain't about to believe how much I won you, sir. Happy birthday, put your birthday present and fishing your Christmas in your truck. It's okay. 18 on there, yeah. You get a little work done to them and talking out there, so no problem with that doggone thing. You got that right when that leader's all screwed up and got all that coax and all kind of shit, all the different stuff on it. And it burnt the doggone ring up in it. 18 on there, yeah. Yeah, this radio right here, I'm talking, this is Galaxy also, but this is an old Saturn. That old Galaxy Saturn I'm talking on. I would like to get somebody to work on a 2517. If I can find somebody who can work on a good 2517, I wouldn't mind getting that work done to it. Yeah, 14, yeah. 21 knows a person to work on. You got to talk to 21, get his number there. He'll tell you who to call and all. And see what he said, do somebody out there. Just see some radio. But when you talk to him on the phone there or some shit, I don't know. I tell you, yeah. Yeah, because, you put a fuse in it, you turn it on and then it blows the fuse. So you got to be something with the transformer or something going on down in that area, some kind of shorting something out. I know one thing, that Budman, he's sure he's having a hard time to get that radio he's talking on.
Oh, yeah.
He keeps that sound pretty good. 8 pounds on me. kept on talking to him. I can't hear you, Bo. You got the same doggone problem again. You paid the coax? No. I ain't had time to do it. Hey, Buzzman, you said Buzzman. Where's Buzzman coming from? Over there, friend, Slammer. Oh, he's a friend of Slammer, so he come out, well, Slammer here in North Charleston, a different part of North Charleston, the Buzzman over here too? Yeah, the Buzzman's not in North Charleston over there. You know where it used to be, North Bridge, Wiggly? You said North Bridge, Wiggly, West Ashley? Yeah, I fell on 171. Okay, he way out there, he out there around Hollywood and Ravendale area.
No, over there by Charlestown Landing.
Only by Charlestown Landing, that's where Buzzman come out of?
Yeah, over there.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay.
I don't know what happened to him the night he was in there.
I say he plays that goal like that.
Oh, he hasn't done it yet?
No.
What happened to Night Ranger?
I guess he got to budget that money. He got to get that money right. He can't just jump on them things like that.
Well, they got the coax because I took it off the other antenna.
Okay. So you had something to fix inside your radio start. But start by you know if I can fix some radios.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I have to give it to him on when I talk to him there on a landline or something there. It's a guy up in out of state there. You have to send the radio to him, you know, so that's the only thing you have to. It's going to cost you probably $60, just 30 back, you know, to really pack it good where it won't get busted up.
All right, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I got 12517 out here, and it kind of got an issue to it with, I think it got to be something going on with the transformer, some kind of wire, something shutting something out, because when you put the fuse in there, that's when you turn it on, and then a second, it blows it, right?
Yeah, this guy's an authorized service dealer for Galaxy and RCI and stuff like that. But, you know, they do warranty repair, but of course that wouldn't be under warranty. But he'll work on them. He'll fix them up there. I already sent 2 radios to him already, and they're still out there talking out there.
All right, Tim, go on there. Yeah, I like that radio because that was my #1 radio. I called that one my #1 radio until I got this old Galaxy Saturn again. That's the second one I had. Well, I use this one now. This is my #1 radio right now.
Yeah, I need to get mine back on and start using it again. That's my skip talking radio, my Galaxy Saturn 515 special, man. It's had all kind of stuff done to it.
Hey, Tim, go on there, yeah. Yeah, and I got my old Ranger sitting back here underneath it, old 2985 Ranger. That's my #2 radio.
10-4. Supposedly the Galaxy Saturn has got the same board set up like the Galaxy 88.
Yeah, just in the base model, that's all. All these things, you know, they got a mobile radio, supposed to be like the base station, in a smaller version.
Hello, Smarty Jones.
They got, you know, certain radios the same thing, but they put them in a bigger cabinet, so, you know, you have that as a base station instead of mobile.
Right on. One of my DAC radios that didn't get damaged from that tornado, I was trying to use it the other night, and something's wrong with it now. So I'm going to probably take that inside out and put it like a Cobra 29 inside there.
I heard that. Yeah, I got an old DAC 9 on here myself, and the guy up in Columbia said he did something different with the one he got too. He did some kind of circuitry thing. He changed it out and he hooked it up, and it's a DAC Roddy, but he got something else, and I don't know if he got a a Galaxy. I don't know if he got a Galaxy radio chassis inside, but that one he did with the radio too.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that's what 92's got over there. DAC with another radio. That's what they're doing, a lot of them now. Now the DAC 10, you know, that's better radio altogether, sideband, different chassis altogether, you know. So they don't do a lot of the DAC 10s that way, but the DAC 9s they do. That DAC 9 that I had way back, I still got it. That thing, man, it was really a good talker, but it got to where you had to key it up 1,000 times before it'd ever catch on, you know. So I don't know what went wrong with it. Just got old, I guess. But that thing, man, it was loud, and so it had some stuff done to it. Most of the ones I got belonged to the old guys around Charleston, and they had taken them all down to Jacksonville, Florida, down there to a guy that specialized in them back then when they first come out. They all bought them new, went down there and had them do a bunch of modifications to them.
10s, oh yeah. Yeah, because, you know, they got them little tools and their little tools, they ain't gonna last for so long and they can't do it so much anyway. The only thing is, it's a good pretty radio with, you know, the big old meters on the side and everything, and everybody said, okay, man, that's a big radio, so I know that thing can do some talking, but when you get it, you ain't really nothing to it.
Yeah, you want to fall down inside of it. There's so much room.
Yeah, that's like what you call a condo. you put an ant in a condo.
Yeah, that guy Rodney Ashley up there in North Carolina, he's got one. It's got I forgot what kind of radio is inside of his that he had put in, and then he's got it sitting on a cabinet with something like a 2400 watt peak amplifier in it, 2 driving 4, driving 16 or some crazy thing down in the bottom. You open up the bottom door and it's all painted there. The DAC is painted white and cream colored white with you know, lettering and all. It's really pretty, and it's really a nice job he's got done on that thing.
Hey, Tim, doing a real good job on it. Yeah, I guess he put a good penny in that thing. Yeah, pretty good penny to have that money or, you know, everything inside there.
10-4. All right, well, I'm going to get on the side.
10-4, I'm back out of here. I mean, there's old broke down radio pulling, but...
Out there. Getting kind of chilly outside there, crazy man.
Well, I just mentioned, the one inside this mobile home, I got the door wide open, you drive the door closed, and I ain't got no heat on.
Hello, Brown Dog Audio. Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Laying down the floor right down there on the carpet. Sound Street, that would give a good rub down.
Jen Roger. I had to go out there and check on Annie. She wanted to go inside a while ago. What she does whenever I take her out, I ride the bike and she runs by the bike. You know, we go about a half a mile down to the end and come back, come up the other side and come back across, you know. And she wants to get a treat. So that's what she's after now. You know, she wanted to go inside. So every time she's outside, she thinks she gets a treat. This time I said, no, we're not going back in, because she just wants to come right back out again. So I just went out there to check on her.
Wants that treat.
And more.
My kid right in is very white. And she like, give my old dog on hot dog, one of them kinds you put in the water and it blows up, the big one. That got named damn hot dog now. They ain't have no salt in it, I know that.
10-4 and no salt on it. Some of those things, that's all they do is they put so much salt in there to camouflage the fat taste. You know, a lot of those hot dogs, all they are is just fat. But talking about fat, I think I might go tomorrow and get some butter beans and stuff like that to cook. Get my mother-in-law to help watch it while she's here. You know, I don't like leaving anything in that crock pot. I've had it boil over before.
Unfortunately, I still got that one you gave me.
You need to get some beans to put in it.
Yeah, I know. I had some dried beans over here.
Hippie told
Them
him.
beans must have been rotten. I couldn't get salt on the. I boiled all that all night and all day the next day. And it's too hard. I said, damn, what's wrong with these damn beans? I had them too long.
Yeah. Well, what I do, I put them in there and let them soak overnight, and then I pour that water off, and then rinse them off, and then put them in there and cook them. That way, they get done. They get done a lot better.
That's what I did. Boiled them all night until the next morning. I got up. Well, there's nobody bothering me. I put my beans back on and get everything nice and fresh and let it cook again. It still didn't work. By the time I went to the store and got me some 2 cans of green beans and put that in there, well, other than make them beans taste a little bit better and neck bones and all were real good. I had to throw all the beans away.
Right. Okay.
It still give me gas though.
Yeah.
I had some baking soda. I might have made it get a little soap. I don't know. Just didn't have any.
All right, man. I'm back in here.
Back in here.
Yeah, man. I had to go next door and talk to my neighbor there for a minute, though, and take care of something. But I'm back in.
Oh, you wasn't tearing up the TV, were you?
No.
Oh. Well, being you come back out, I cut the noise blanker back off again so you can hear the 100% audio.
Raji. Yeah, I got my ruler on here too. I know you like that duck-looking ruler that I put on here there. So I brought it back.
10-4.
Yeah, is it coming through?
Roger.
Raji. No doubt about it. Yeah, I just had to go and talk with him for a little minute.
Yeah, I want to get one of those Bill Curd on Facebook. You know, Preamp guy. He's selling that relay clicker. And I was trying to figure out how he had it hooked up, and he didn't want to really tell me. And then he told me enough that I figured it out what he's doing. It's just a regular contactor, a heavier contactor inside of a metal box to make it, clack bigger. And you run 12 volts to the coil, and all it is just pulling that relay in. There's nothing else hooked to it. And you use a foot pedal. You key your mic first, then you hit the foot pedal, and it makes a big clack. And that's what he's selling there.
Yeah, well, that's similar to what I got going on. That's why you're able to hear it, because the microphone comes on first before the key switch.
Ooh.
Yeah, I run across that on accident.
Yeah, I would like to have that where it would do that to the relay, Now you can order from Rainbow. Don't get excited because I said Rainbow now. Rainbow Electronics would record whatever sound that you would like to have, and they'll make you a noise toy for a key up with that.
Yeah, those have been out for years, man. They got that out there now. You can get it. You hook to the computer and load in what you want.
Okay. Well, the only thing is you got to try to get the sound that you want, and you got to make the sounds. You know, they got all kinds there, but you got to. They don't have anything like I wanted. You know, I didn't want one like Prime Minister's got to go. You know, when he keys up, it's like, hang on a minute. You know, but I just wanted one of them.
Yeah, I've got I haven't played with it in a while, but that Korg sound effects digital sampler I got that I hook up, it'll do that. I can play like a warp speed sound or something every time I key up first.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't used that in a long time. You might not remember it, but I used to run it.
10-4. Yeah. Well, I don't remember. I probably did. I remember. You know, I mean, I know I heard it, but I just remember now exactly what it sounded like. Can't do it.
Yeah, I had it out there one day, and you were telling me, you said, "Man, what are you trying to do? Sound like John?"
Oh yeah.
Anyway, that was like 4 years ago, but yeah, I just thought I'd come back and, man, time flew when I went over there. Man, 9:30?
I know time gets, going faster and faster nowadays. Seemed like when, time went back, of course, it's just the way it is, but it's dark when you go to work, dark when you come home,
Gee, I hear you. Anybody else that came in tonight? Was there anybody else that came in?
White Dog Crazy Man, Repo Man, Not Man, Gray Ghost, let's see, Star Patrol 2.0, and I don't know who else.
Are you going 10-7 now?
Who's that?
You.
No, he just wanted to know who came in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it won't be long, Crazy, till I go 10-7. It ain't been that bad of a day, though. It's been pretty good.
I know you're right. This kid's down here on the soil. One time I look at him, next time he turned place, he was sleeping on his left side, now he's sleeping on the right side. The right side looks like he was ready in his sleep. He must be happy he eat all that doggone hot dogs. Them good hot dogs. Always cook them up for him. Better let them eat raw. I cook them up and get most of the soul out of it.
It's Babaloo back on the computer again. Babaloo.
That's why they don't want to do that.
Is this on the radio?
No, I heard something keyed up and kind of like smoke. It was way out there.
I'm in, he said. I'm in. Go ahead, Babaloo. I don't hear him.
I don't have no more, though.
I thought I heard him on the air. Like way in there.
Babaloo, if you out there, go ahead and key up, man.
Did you only that small in time? That's 21?
Yeah, 10-4, but I'm looking at him on the computer.
Oh, 14.
guess I'll leave this thing hooked up for another, give it another round through the holidays, maybe. And just go to this mic here. You don't hear a buzzing sound in there?
Negatory.
Roger, I don't know why I get that every once in a while. It just depends on where I got my my cables laying. It's kind of weird.
Roger. Well, it's sounding real good. You'll hear it. Then again, now when you came back, it's 1 hour and 50 minutes or so. 1 hour and 50 minutes, maybe 1 hour and 49 minutes when you first came back.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Usually what I do, you know what, 21, sometimes whenever there's no action or something on my radios that I talk on or whatever, I'll put this thing on here and let it play, on my Bluetooth, on my speaker, and I'll just listen to a repeat of Old Radio Night.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you was going to say you play it whenever you're with your girlfriend. I didn't, but that you didn't mean that. Okay.
No, but I'll be listening to the show over again sometimes during the week because I might not have time to go back and listen to it tonight. Sometimes it's like Tuesday, Wednesday.
And for it to be seasoned by then.
That's right.
Babalu said there's no conditions. He has no conditions from up in Jersey.
Terrible. Well, it is getting kind of quiet out there.
I need it bad moment.
Well, I had them the other night, though. I had conditions the other night when I was on the beams. Good God, man. I couldn't, every channel I went on, I was, getting them out there. Even went on sideband and it's going crazy out there with everybody.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. And I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but I did see it.
And for started out, Old Radio Night, and then it changed. Then I had another one to skip lands, but it was pretty good with the flat side. I wasn't running very much, just reverse preamp, and have to pick the needle up to see it move. But so I wasn't able to throw down any firepower there much. And that Phantom, it needs, I think, the driver tubes in it. They test good, but in real time, they might not be right. But I got a whole set of 13 of them up here that I bought brand new, and I'm going to completely retube the whole thing. And if that isn't it, I already put new capacitors in it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll find out what else it is. But I think it's a driver tube going out in it. But that's what I was using, was the Phantom. I got the 12-tube Phantom inside. That's what originally bought the tubes for. I've got more 6LQ6s that I bought for $5 a piece back about 1990 from this guy that used to work at Wholesale Electronics downtown, Wholesale Radio Electronics downtown, and he bought a bunch of their tubes down there. And back then, I didn't know, I think it's like 89 or something. I didn't know a lot of some of the other tubes that would work in like the 6LF6 family. I knew about the 6KD6s. I didn't really know about the 6LB6, which they're the same thing except lower power. And there's some other ones too that'll work. And I imagine he had them too. I could have got all of them. But I bought, if you ever seen the way the tubes come, they come in sleeves and they're matched, like 6 of them in a sleeve matched together. And I bought like 10 sets of those sleeves.
Wow, that was a heck of a find.
Yeah, he was a real old guy that used to work on TVs, like older TV sets where I work at when I first started down there. And he used to come in there, and I asked him about tubes, And so I went over to his house and bought what I mainly was using a DNA back then. I had the DNA Maverick, was the only DNA box that I had back then. I had the tan DNA, still got it. And so I bought enough tubes to retube it for last me the rest of my life. But I got to dig them out. I got them off, man, somewhere. But I just bought some the other day from off of Facebook from Kim Bell Donaldson, Larry's Linears. And if you ever have to buy any, he's the one to get them from because he'll give you a good deal. You wouldn't believe the deal he'll give you on them whenever you go ahead and tell him you're going to buy them.
Roger. Well, that's true. I got spoiled with some of these other tubes, but yeah, I've got some of them 6LQs, 6s, and don't really use it that often, but I got a backup pair. I don't know, they're probably not near 100%, but you know.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I got the 3 500Zs and 8877s and all that kind of stuff, but I just like to mess around, you know, for old radio night and have something old.
Yeah, I need to get that back out and like the 300A or something and toy around with it a little bit. I use some transistors too.
10-4. I got that Dave made competition 16 pill over here that I don't have. I've got a power supply that I need to put a transformer in, a big, you know, iron core, not that little kind. There's one in there and it needs another one. But the transformer that I want them to make me from out of North Carolina is about $500.
Man, well, maybe you ought to save up. You know, it'd be nice to have a power supply to run your stuff.
Oh, yeah, it'd be great, man. It'd be great. But anyway, that's the one that I got when I redid one of the reverse preamps. I got them to build. It used to have 2 transformers, and I got him to make me one bigger one with CCS, not ICS, and it's overkill. But it wasn't cheap. It was about $300, but it ain't gonna burn that one up.
Roger. Well, I've got a transformer inside this microwave over here. I got to do something with it. Well, I'll say that I'll pull that transformer out of here before I throw the microwave away. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. 21 Crazy Man. Anybody online listening to this show? It's been a long day. I'm going to go in there and take a nap.
Sitting in there, man, and you get some rest there, and it won't be too long. I'll be doing the same thing at 11 o'clock our time here on the East Coast. I think 8 o'clock out there in California. But it's interesting for sure. All right, well, we're going to be standing by.
Hey, man. Guys, I'll catch you. I'll be out and about Tuesday going to work. So we'll catch you later. Until then, 45 around the creek. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Private Thor, what's up, man? Skipland side beams, yeah. They were rocking and rolling them. I was rocking and rolling that night. I tell you, if I'd have had a little more fire in the wire, but I was caught with my pants down. I wasn't going to go through all of that to change everything. I said, well, as long as I'm getting them, I don't need to have too much more. Private Thor said hello, Crazy Man.
Oh, 10 minutes back.
He's up there in British Columbia.
I used to talk to somebody in Milk Road Wyatt now, though. They get that antenna straightened out. Might be able to talk back up there again if they like it 15 feet.
Right.
That gusty winds I've been having over here.
Yeah, you ought to get Tree Climber to go up there and get it straightened out for you, and maybe jack it up a little higher.
Yeah, 410, I can't find.
Well, you just put a longer pole on it.
Yeah. Now, the thing is that 92 put it in the wrong damn lane when we did. I got some lane that pickup pole bent on me. Never straightened back up.
Right.
You got it nailed to the tree, you got a wire wrapped around the stone. Put it over there off 52. And when he did, a big strong wind coming on, wiped out some of them, tore it all in 2 pieces. What's that, huh?
Love is a burning flame, and it makes a fiery rain.
I can't believe that battery's still lasting this long.
I know that thing had fell down, since July 2 years ago, and fell down behind my radio rack of radio stuff, and I couldn't find it down in there. So it was down behind 2 other radios down at the bottom. So tonight I got down on my hands and knees and took a flashlight, and I found that and some other stuff down in there. It's still hanging in there.
I can't believe it lasts that long. That must be a hell damn good battery.
Yeah, Private Thor said a hello back, crazy man.
Oh,
Yeah, 10-4, ring of fire there. What happened to White Dog?
no, he must have fell asleep watching a good movie or something.
Oh,
He plays that trick all the time.
let's go over to 10, see if we can rustle up Firecracker.
410.
Breaker. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you sound like Firecracker. I'll tell you. You got it down pat there. Come on.
That's chicken guts.
10-4, you taking over channel 10, and you're going to lock it down. You're going to lock it down, Roger. 2.0. Are you on your beams, Antron, or what are you on there, Bray?
And right now it's just kind of funny noise. And I might get up there and hit it with a stick and see if I can't move it tomorrow so I can go east.
Yeah, Roger, on that there. Well, anyway, I got a fairly good copy on you, but I don't know. I'm used to my other antenna, so I tell you, it's rough on me not being able to hear on that one. Let me see if I can hook up that other one real quick and see if it's still cutting in and out. There, go ahead, crazy man, and see if you can get back to that Firecracker 2.0.
Well, that Firecracker, that's too low. The crazy man over here in Buckingham County was breaking. Yeah, okay. Two chickens, one on each side of you.
So coax.
There's only 1 minute per person. So I said, hey, I don't want to get locked up by the FCC. I don't go to the FCC jail, so I obey all the rules and regulations. Yes, sir.
Oh, where it's at. Wait a minute, here it is. All right.
Yeah, mother thinking about going to plug. We're sitting here, keep falling asleep in the chair.
Yeah, hold on a minute before you go. Plug this one in. Come on, get in there. How about that firecracker break? Yeah, I got less on you with this one here than I do with that other one here. I got less on you there, right? Yeah, I got a whole bunch more noise too. A whole bunch more noise, and I don't have as good a copy on you. I thought I'd have a better copy on you on this taller antenna, but I just don't. Oh, you're on the flat side? You're on the flat side? No, I'm on the vertical. I switched over to the antenna, the tall antenna. Go on to the vertical. Go back to the vertical side on your beams there. They say, what now? Come in. I'm only giving you 3 pounds. All right, let me switch back. Something's wrong with that antenna then. Stay on the flat side. I'm going to swing around to you. Yeah, Roger, I'm still trying to find you. I had you pretty good there for a minute. Go on the flat side. Yeah, Roger, I'm swinging around there. Can you hear me any good? Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm still moving it around there. No doubt about it. All right. Well, let me get back on there on the vertical side there, tenfold. Well, I tell you what, you're on. I don't know what you did just then, but you came way on up there. Way on up, Roger.
I think it's just you turning your antennae. You're turning your antennae, and you're just getting me in there because I didn't touch anything there, Doc.
Yeah, Roger. I think somebody else is in there too, but yeah, I got you real good now on the flat side there, tenfold.
Yeah, I'm that firecracker 2.0. 2.0. Yeah. Wow. Firecracker. That's what I am. But anyway, I'm going to turn it up to that vertical side real quick, and I'll give you a little test there. Just stay where you're at. I want to go to that vertical side. Firecracker 2.0 on channel 10. I said that.
Yeah, don't go yet. No, don't go yet. I got on you a little bit better. I ought to be on you a little bit better right about there, Roger.
Oh, yeah. You ain't got no more room on my know, Dirty Diaper, you don't have any more room. My needle don't have no more room for you there, Dirty Diaper.
10 Roger. Well, I found you there. Yeah, it's getting over there, and I got to calibrate my meter there. So, all right. Well, check it out on the vertical there, 10 volt.
Yeah, 4-2. Let me get my little telephone here. I got one of these rinky-dink old-time telephones. I'm going to try to get it going there. I'm going to try to get it and try to take a picture. I'm going to try to take a picture and show how pretty that thing is to all my friends. Hold on just a second there. I got to set up my telephone. Firecracker 2.0.
Yeah, Roger. That Dennis Thompson there wants that firecracker. He wants a request there about the Old Tube Radio Network song. He wants Firecracker to sing him that song there whenever he gets a chance.
I heard that old Dennis Thompson out there, Old Tube Radio Network. Yeah, we love that Old Tube Radio Network. I'm going to sing him a song right now. I'm going to sing that Dennis Thompson, the Old Tube Radio Network song right now. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I hope you're obeying. Listen to that Old Tube Radio Network. Yes. Oh, yeah. Firecracker 2.0. I said that.
10-4. I know he appreciates that. I know he sure does there. So, have you got your phone set up yet there, Roger?
Yeah, come on back there, Diver. Yeah, I got it going.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, I should be right on you with the flat side there, right on you. And you're running flat too. Okay, I tell you, man, that's a lot of difference. Had you like 2 dB a while ago. But anyway, so everything's good. So you say I got any in your meter that break?
Oh, negatory there, Diver. It's all in the red. You don't have any more room on my radio. There ain't no more room for my needle to move. I guarantee you there, Dirty Diver. This old firecracker, kaboom, 2.0, I said that.
Roger. Okay, well, that's great, man. I sure appreciate the long distance radio check. Yeah, that's that flat side's working pretty good. There. Whenever that tree climber gets over there and gets your rotor straightened out, we can really fine tune it in there. 10-4.
Until he gets over here, I'm just going to hit it with a stick. I'm going to get like 2 broomsticks and kind of tape them together with some duct tape, and I'm going to swat that thing. So you better move, you old bean.
Hello there, Levon Smallwood. What's up, man? Yeah, Roger. Well, what did you do with Crazy Man? Did you run Crazy Man off there 2.0?
Yeah, I'm out of there, Crazy Man. This is that firecracker 2.0. Come on back, Crazy Man.
Uh-oh, he must have left there, Roger.
Maybe you want to make that channel 12 where y'all hang out at. I'm just going to stay here on 10 all night long. So y'all go back up to 12, and maybe he's up there on 10, okay?
Yeah, 10-4. Were you going to lock it down? Are you going to lock it down on 10?
Negatory. I'm just going to wait here for the skip to roll in. I don't know if it might come in tonight. It might not come in till Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm going to stay up until then. Okay, there, Diver, you go back to 12. I'm going to monitor 10, and I'll catch you later on that firecracker 2.0. Kabang!
Yeah, Roger. All right, I'm 27-12. About a Crazy Man. Oh, Crazy Man. He left. White Dog, he's gone. Hello, Brown Dog. Yep.
Yes, the Dirty Diver, where have you been at tonight? I was here hanging around on channel 12. No one was talking.
Yeah. Well, what I did, I went out there to the Dirty Night Ranger antenna. You know the story on that with the top section that he give me, Night Ranger give me, that he had black tape on. And then the bottom section, I believe, is the only one I had was a center section. I don't remember, but it's a combination. I had the little small 8X coax on it that I got from Hurricane up there, years ago. And I was kind of scared to put a reverse preamp on it very, very much. So I went out there tonight and that's on the crank up tower. And I let the crank up tower down as low as I could get it, got on top of a 12-foot ladder, and I didn't have anybody to hold. It's in the dark now. And I duct taped the flashlight to the pipe coming out of the top of the tower and stood basically on top of the tower as it was cranked down, and took and changed the coax and put RG213 on it that I used to have on the beams on the vertical side on my shooting stars, and that's what I was talking on earlier on the vertical there. And I did some other stuff. I oiled up the guides on the tower and pulleys and things like that. Did a little maintenance on it, so it's doing okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got that thing all fixed up. I've got some RG8X over here, and it's worked real good. I used to have this other antenna way up in the tree, and then it kind of collapsed and folded over on itself. But the coax was fine, Always had good service out of it, and never had lost any signal. 42.
Now you were running the RGX, the mini coax.
Yeah, the RG8X. Yeah, like 100 feet of it.
Over to the one that was up in the tree.
Yeah, 42. I had this old Antron 99, and then it kind of broke. I guess it just age and wear and tear on it, and then it recently broke. And but the coax was always good. It never did get eaten up by the ants or anything.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I can't hardly run that stuff over here. I got I have to be careful with that small stuff, because blow it up. But anyway, so I wanted to put a bigger reverse preamp on there, not real big, but a little bit bigger, and I would be scared on that little stuff. So, but that's what I can't understand. How, like, they sell a Wilson 5000, a Wilson 2000, you know what I mean? And it's got that little small coax on it. And they said, oh, that thing will hold 5,000 watts. I don't know how it does it. I mean, with that little coax,
Sure, I think something like the RG8X, if you was running that many watts through it, it'd kind of like burn all that insulation off of it, all that rubber come down like but burn up all the little animals and stuff.
Yeah, drop down and catch the whole place on fire. That's probably what happened out there in California. Some of those guys was running that stuff, and it started dripping plastic on fire down into the woods.
Yeah, 10-4. You don't want to mess with that wood, and that stuff coming down there, it'll burn you. It'll give you a 3rd-degree burn in the heartbeat and kill the animals and start the leaves on fire.
Oh, Joe. That's what we used to do to those gallon milk jugs. Catch them on fire and let them drip, and they'd go chew, chew, chew. Did you ever hear that? You ever do that?
Oh, negatory. I don't like to mess with no foot.
Yeah, I used to take them, sling them around in a circle, and let the plastic fly up in the air and try to run to keep it from landing on you, burning on your neck and your head.
Yeah, boy, you get a 3rd-degree burn with that foot, but it'll make you real crispy. Your skin won't be red, it'll be brown like it was barbecued off. Is that a 42?
Roger. And also, I did some other stuff today. I took one of those lights, that you got, and took it out the box and hooked it up, just plugged it in and saw how bright it was. And tomorrow I'm going to change one of the fluorescent lights out with that. And then I got getting ready to got the tractor out, getting ready to put some rock over here by the garage for a drive coming up into it. I never did have anything there because it never was really meant to drive into, although I have been in here with a truck, so. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, put the gravel down out there for a ramp, so to speak, going up to the front door.
sounds really cool. Do you have any more gargoyles out there?
Yes, I have one special gargoyle that is, he's very, very. He wakes up about 11 o'clock at night, and I have him guarding the territory out here for me.
Yeah, well, do you think you're going to move him and make room for the new gravel?
Nah, I'm just going to gravel around him.
Yeah, temple kind of make like a curve, like you're going up to Graceland or something.
Oh yeah.
I know your house is really big. Your house is like, your house makes 2 Gracelands, like for, the Elvis Presley house where he used to live. Your house makes 2 of that. So you should be the new Elvis. You should be Radio Elvis.
Yeah.
You just need some more Cadillacs. He had more Cadillacs than you.
Yeah. I'd like to have that Johnson Messenger white face that he had in that limo. There's a picture of it that every once in a while comes up on Facebook on some of the CB groups, and it's a Johnson Whiteface Messenger 1, and it's in probably one of the first limos that he had, because they were out in like the 50s, 59, stuff like that, and that's inside. I'd like to find out who wound up with Elvis Presley's Johnson.
Yeah, tenfold. I think that's what they call a double entendre. A double entendre. Oh yeah. Well, I'm watching this South Carolina Gamecocks game right now. I think they're losing 17-3 against Missouri. But they got some pretty girls up there in the stands. I sure hope these South Carolina Gamecocks do a little bit better. They fired the coach last week.
Yeah, Roger. Well, don't look at my daughter up there, because she's up there with my son-in-law and my grandson. They went up there tonight. They stopped by here on the way up there.
Oh, great. How did they get a ticket?
His parents have got box seats up there that they bought and forever. Lifetime admittance there.
Yeah, for 2. Well, maybe you can go up there and do your radio show from a seat. Maybe there's some way you could, do a podcast or something. Well, I'm the Dirty Doctor, and this is the Old Radio Night, and I'm here in the Carolina game up here in the Coliseum. Up here at the stadium. And how about a Crazy Man? Oh, well, I don't know if Crazy Man can hear me or not.
Yeah, 410-4. Crazy Man wouldn't be able to hear me because he can't get on the computer, and he couldn't hear me from that far away anyway. But, I'd have to do it probably on a cell phone. They would probably get upset if I brought a bunch of equipment up there, but with a cell phone, I could do maybe a live one on Facebook. Don't know about the cell phone deal on YouTube. I've never tried that. I don't know.
I think what you ought to do is pretend like you're oxygen dependent, and you have a big case with your tanks in it, but instead of air tanks, you have your CB equipment in there. And then, when you get up there at the top deck and pull out a big antenna and get out all over Columbia and the upper half of the state. And then, but I think that'd be good. Like you walk in with your big case, say, "Oh yeah, I'm oxygen dependent. I'm oxygen handicapped," and have a big hose, going up to your nose. "Oh yes, sir. Come right in, sir. Yeah." And then you'd be like that. You'd be like, with a service dog. You take your service dog up there to that stadium. "Oh, I have emotional problems. I need my dog." "Oh, sir, come right on in. Yeah, enjoy the game. You and Toto come in and enjoy the game."
Right. Oh, hang on. All right, hang on a second. Getting tied up in some wires over here. I got to check something. Night Ranger's going to come over here and clean up my radio room now. I'm getting tired of this.
They finally got that Missouri in a fourth down, and golly, Missouri. I hope Missouri didn't draw them offside. Maybe it's a timeout.
What channel are you watching on that? On ESPN2?
Negatory. This is Comcast channel 276.
Oh, okay. Well, I just have regular out here. I do have cable capability. You know, I had it out here all those years. Me and 92 ran it underground in a conduit. I got Cat 5 out here, telephone line out here, cable out here. I don't know why I put telephone out here, but anyway, got it out here. And so I need to, I guess, bite the bullet and get that extra box. See, before you didn't need a box. You could have 20 TVs on one cable line. They couldn't do anything about it. Now you got to have a box for every TV.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. You can have a box for every TV or run a wire to another TV, so you're using the one box on two TVs, but I think they can detect you, and then they might charge you extra money if you're using the extra TV.
Why not just cut one of them off that you're not watching?
Well, like if you have a splitter after the box, you know, you have your incoming line going to the box, and then you have a Y going out to two TVs. I think they can detect it, and then they charge you a little bit extra because you have two TVs. And what I can do with my TV here in this radio room is I can change the remote. I can use the remote in here instead of being out there in the living room where the box is.
Oh, okay. Hang on just a minute. Who's that out there calling me? Who's out there calling me? Come on. See, I'm on the flat side. If you're out there in a mobile, I could barely hear you out there. Let me flip back over to the vertical side there, Roger. How about a roundabout?
Yeah, Tim, on the roundabout. I'm on the vertical side.
All right. Well, I'm on the flat side. Let me get on the. I don't know what I'm on. Let me see. I got coaxes all over the place. I just worked on that tonight. Let me see. All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay.
What I got over here? I don't know. That's got to be flat. Am I on the flat side or the vertical side? I don't even remember now.
Well, you're not. Pardon me. You're over there in the red. You have a little bit more you can go over to.
All right, come on back. Are you on the vertical now? All right, let me turn on another light and see what I've done here. I've got 3 or 4 coaxes coming in here. I'm not supposed to have that many. I know I have 3 coaxes tonight. I changed one tonight, and I don't have the light on good. So let me, you really went down there this time. I was thinking I was on the flat side, and you were on the flat side a while ago.
Okay, now I'm on the flat side. I'm on flat side.
Roger. Okay. Well, let me get another light on here and see what's going on here. I get disoriented here real easy. But just tonight, I changed everything around, and I've been talking, and I got mixed up. Hang on. Let's see here. What am I doing? What is this down here? What's going on here? All right, that is the big antenna. No. Let's see if I can find that other one. Heavy one. This is that one there. There's that one down there. Hang on. Crap going everywhere. Hang on. This thing here. That down there. Okay, here's that other coax right here. Get out of there. This is the big antenna here. Get it over there. Get over the top of that. Okay, here we go. All right, come on back to me.
I'm the roundabout number 3.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, I'm on the shockwave right now. I'm on the shockwave. When I was on the beams, I had a whole lot better copy on you. Then I went to the little IMAX 2000 about 30 feet, and it was way down there. Roger.
Yeah, tell more. Something must be going on with them IMAXs, I tell you what. But right now I'm on the vertical, and I got you real good.
Yeah, I'm not in the red now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, go to the flat side one time.
Flat side. They call me number 3 roundabout on the flat side.
Wow, that really comes up great. Really does. Comes up great there. I know I had to come up on you.
Yeah, you came up and your modulation's louder too.
That's weird, man. So, yeah, there's something wrong with that IMAX. Something wrong with that shockwave up there. Of course, it hit that tree, and the whole tower fell over and broke off one of the ground radios, snapped off that solid aluminum shaft coming out of there that hit that tree. It's only got 3 ground radios on it now. That one is snapped completely off. It didn't even bend the radio. It just snapped the damn thing off right at the base of the antenna. So I'm going to get it heliarch back on there when I get it back down.
Right. Well, I got the 30 on you right now.
Roger on 30. Well, what'd you have on me when I was on the beams?
Well, you were just a little bit stronger there when you had it pointed right at me a while ago.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave it on here. I'm going to leave it on this one here.
Yeah, tenfold. Now, what is that now again? What antenna is that?
This is the shockwave there. But I don't know why I've got way more better on you. Are you sure that you're on the flat side now, not the vertical?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the flat because this is the switch. I have the cable coming in with the F, and then the other one has, let's see what it has on. I almost got some tape on here. It probably says B or vertical. Yeah, it's got a B on it. Right now I'm on the flat, and then when I come back to you, I'll be on the vertical.
Okay.
Now I'm on the vertical.
All right, you stay on that. Stay on that right there, okay? And I'm going to go to the flat side, okay?
Yeah, 10-4. That's a 10-4. Okay, I'm on the vertical side. I'm roundabout number 3 on the vertical side.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait a minute. I hadn't even figured out how to get up out of the chair yet, so hang on.
Okay, let me go to the kitchen, and I'll be back in about, I'll be back in a minute. Let me go, you think I need to go to the 10-100? I'm going to go to the 10-100, and then I'll be back.
I don't know if that's which antenna that is. I'll have to find out. Ooh. Hello. Well, that really knocks that out. That don't do a whole lot. That's, and what is that? Voice blanker, yeah. That A&L, man, that's great on this radio. Look at there. Boom. Nothing there. Noise blanker. That A&L is great. What is this? Oh, that's not good. Push that. Tone. High, low. Okay. Don't forget. How about it, Iron Man? You out there, break? CQDX, how about anybody out there on in the lower side band there come in? Nobody out there. Ten 100. I got to get ready for Old Tube Radio Network. You better come on back.
Yeah, I'm going to do that 10-100. I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, I think I'm on the beams. I don't even know if I'm on the beams or not. Let me turn them around. Talk to me a minute.
Yeah, okay, I'm on that vertical beam. Coming that roundabout number 3. Yeah, it's been a good day. Sure, South Carolina Gamecocks. Come on, Missouri. Got 9 minutes and 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I said 9 minutes and 38 seconds left. South Carolina, come on. Don't let those Missouri people beat you there. 42 roundabout number 3. I said that.
Let's see if this is that.
And talking opinions on coax cable and
That's the beams there.
And antennas and other interesting things.
Yeah, Roger, I got you on the flat side now. These are the beams now pointed somewhere at you.
Oh, man, you sound really good. And I got mine on the vertical, and you sound great.
Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. Hello there, DDX.
Here I am on the flat. Here's my flat right here, flat.
Okay, sounds about the same to me. How about me? Did I go up, down, or go sideways there, Break?
You barely came up. I'm here on the flat side, and you barely came up there. You sound great.
10 Roger. I don't know if I'm on you or not, but I'm close enough to you there. So that's great, man. That's really a lot of difference there, beam to beam there. 10-4.
Yeah, 42. it's good to have a good set of beams. I wish we had some of that Illinois skip land coming in here so we could dust their britches.
Yeah, I'll have to do that there.
And blow
Drill
some
and tap.
smoke.
Yeah, that'll work. That's a good idea. So you had Australia and New Zealand in there about 30 ago. All right. 27, 385, and 35. Are you on the 29?
Yeah, I'm on the Cobra 29, Cobra 29.
Why don't you ever run the Excalibur anymore? What's wrong with Excalibur?
Nothing at all is wrong with it. Nothing at all.
Yeah, Roger, because I wanted to try, sideband, lower slot bucket.
Well, let's do that next week. We'll do it next week.
10-4.
Oh, well, we can't do it on your radio show. Maybe we'll make an appointment this coming up week or tomorrow or something and try.
No, we can do it on the radio show. There's no reason why you can't do it. I've done it before there. It don't matter. Like right now, there's nobody else even on there but me and you.
Well, then we'll be talking like this. We'll be talking kind of funny, like we're under the water on the side band,
Yeah. Well, last week, I think I got on their sideband, was talking, or some week before last or something, I'll kind of skip, and on 38, and there was just so many of them coming in there, I couldn't, get to all of them there, and it's just the way it was.
Yeah, Temple. I got a lot to do to set this Excalibur back up, but maybe tomorrow we can do that, because I got to get the microphone and wire it back in and everything, and switch the wires around back. But get with me tomorrow. I'll be around here on Channel 12 all day tomorrow, and we can hook you up and test it out and see how it sounds.
Yeah, 10-4 on that there. Well, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Got to check in for that old tube radio network. It's going to be coming on at 11 o'clock our time, and it's 8 o'clock out there, I believe, when they start, so out in California. And so I'm going to have to get everything back inside again there, right?
Yeah, I want to take everything inside and get ready for that old tube radio network. Is that the one that Mr. Thompson, he operates out there?
Yeah, oh yeah, Dennis Thompson, yeah. Dennis Thompson's out there, and he's dropping the hammer out there, Roger.
Yeah, Temple, he drops the hammer every Saturday night, that Dennis Thompson on the old tube radio network. I've seen him before on Facebook. He looks like a really cool dude.
10-4. What that Levon there wants to know, what time do you want to do this check-in on the sideband there? Just a rough guess.
Oh, tomorrow? Oh, gee, well, is he a local?
No, negatory. He's out in DX land, and right now, if you had your computer on, you would be able to find out, what he's talking about. He's in the chat room right now.
Yeah, Temple, I'll get on there maybe later on. I got, it's hard for me to concentrate on my talking and be typing at the same time. I'm kind of like non-ambidextrous.
Yeah, 10-4, Roger. Well, do you have to be ambidextrous to read what he says?
No, just stand by there a second. Let me type it in there and get in there and see what he's saying there. But stand by there. I have to type it in the YouTube thing there.
Oh. I want to put an antenna in those giant sequoias. I want sequoias. Like I'm from New Jersey, and those sequoias. Get me an IMAX 2000 and a sequoia. Yeah. thing here trying to pull my thing
Yeah,
off.
see, one time for the SSB check tomorrow. Leave on. Yeah. Well, I don't know exactly what time. I mean, whenever the Dirty Dopper sets it up and sends me an email, then I'll get on here.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I want to get a 2,000 foot antenna. I want to get it up there and get it in that Sequoia. We got to have a helicopter to fly it up there, and but I'm just trying to figure out. I know you like to sleep in on Sunday. Let's see, you probably get up about what, 4 o'clock?
I sleep in a lot more on Saturdays than I do on Sundays. Sundays I can get out of bed at least by 8:15 on Sunday.
8:15. Okay. Well, I'm not getting up at no 8:15. So let's try for like 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. Is it a.m. when it's 12, or is it p.m. when it goes to 12:01? What's that, p.m.?
Yeah, that's in the afternoon. That's p.m. Post-menopause. So that would be afternoon 12:01 p.m.
Yeah, well, it's funny. 1 minute changes everything there, right?
Yeah, but tenfold. Well, they have the AM and PM. I guess, the AM is so that you got up too early.
Hello, Hollywood. Have a good turkey day. Hollywood said he's waving my hands, and he wants y'all to everybody have a good turkey day. That's at Hollywood up there in New Jersey. He's a friend there, and also a good friend of Bob Babaloo there, Roger.
Yeah, the private tour said they were picking up Texas all day up in Squamish, British Columbia.
Bet they were tired by the time they picked them up, right?
Come back on that?
I said, I bet they were tired after picking them up.
Well, I don't know if they were tired or not, but that would be a good trip. If you're up there in Squamish, British Columbia. I'd like to go up there and hang out. Do me some fishing and give me some what are them kind of fish up there? The walleye pike. Go up there and catch me some walleye pike.
Pike, yeah. It was a joke about being heavy, picking them up, Okay. I got this Christmas tree ornament that they used to sell at Lowe's. Crazy Man gave it to me one year, about 5-6 years ago. It's a Johnny Cash illuminated musical ornament, and I'm going to play it for you there. Hang on. Let's see it right there.
Love is a burning flame, and it makes a fiery ring.
Yeah, it kind of had a screechy sound there at the end. Maybe you're holding it too close to the microphone.
Good night there, Lewis. Is that better?
Yeah, see you later, Lewis.
Okay, we'll get about, what did we say, 12 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to get on 27385 Lower Slop Bucket.
Yeah, I'll do it. Just call me up about 11:30 and remind me, and I'll be on the radio on the side band at 12:01 p.m. tomorrow. Because I got to set up everything over here and connect all my wires and get my microphone hooked up and everything. I don't have any microphone plugged into the Excalibur right now. I got this D104 on the floor.
Yeah, Roger, the D104, you have that plugged into the Cobra?
No, I'm using the hand mic on the Cobra. I might be able to use this hand mic in the Excalibur. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, and that'll work. That's good. That's good there. So 12:01 there, and that'll be PM. 12 at 11:59. That's still AM. 11:59.59. 1 second changes everything, right?
Yeah, that's a big 42. Big 42. I'll be there at 9 a.m. Pacific time, your time. Yeah, that sounds great there. 2WRO360.
Yeah, just call him there DDX.
Yeah, he got the nice smiley face.
10-4. Private Thor said he had salmon, trout, steelhead, but it's getting fished out. Too many tourists. Yeah, Levon, yeah, we're going to be there 12 o'clock, starting about 11:30, 12 o'clock on 38 Lower Slop Bucket at Roundabout and 21. Rajo. Hello, Warren. Yeah, Johnny Cash lived by you. We're at
Yeah,
up
what
there.
channel is that there, Dirty Diaper? Is that 12 or 28?
No, that's 38. 27385, channel 38, lower sideband.
Okay, that sounds great.
10-4. Where do you live by up
It's
there?
kind of like being underwater where you have like a snorkel.
Yeah, kind of like this right here. Kind of like this right here, right? Come on back and talk to me there. Come on.
Yeah, that sideband are tearing up the channel.
I can hear you pretty good. I can tune you right on in there, right? I can tune you right on in, man. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm here.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't understand what you were saying. You sounded like you were like swimming under, about 8 feet of water.
Oh. I don't like that.
No, I know you don't. Lloyd Bridges kind of guy. I like to get underneath there and see if I see any turtles swimming around. Like Lloyd Bridges.
Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. I got you on sideband. Come on. Yeah, Roger on that. What's it called? It Sea Hunt. Sea Hunt.
Yeah, he was always running around. Had the air tanks going and stuff.
Yeah, 10-4. He always reminded me of the way that the creature from the Black Lagoon swam, where he would turn on his side and dig, at the water, and then he would get going and he would turn on his other side and dig at the water. And Lloyd Bridges swam the same way. I think he was the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, part two might have been that, for the same production studio. So they said, Lloyd, get Lloyd to do it. He knows how to swim.
Yeah, probably wasn't even him anyways. Probably some stunt man in there doing it, I've been kind of now I've been getting jaded watching these cowboy shows. I've been watching them to where on 5-4, I always watch, what is it there? Dale Robertson, Tales of Wells Fargo. I don't remember watching it when I was little, but I'm sure I did, but I just don't remember it there. And it had William Demarest, that used to be the uncle or whatever on My Three Sons. He's on there, and he was old then. That's a good guy, man. But I watch them on there, and they're fighting, and they'll like wait for the guy to hit him, and he'll stick his jaw out, and then if you watch close enough, you'll see where they miss him. He don't even hit him. And then you'll watch them real close, and they'll try to put an arm up around their face, and it'll be a different guy altogether.
Yeah, I saw that William Demarest. He was on the Al Jolson story movie. It was like a biography of Al Jolson, and William Demarest was in there. He was like
Al Jolson's manager from when he was a little kid till he got older. The thing about it, that Al Jolson got older, but William Demarest kept looking the same.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I got to change this light up here in the ceiling. It's got 4 tubes in it. It was in the Fuhrer bunker of what's his name? D.B. Cooper, down at the building down there on the 3rd floor, the Roach Man. And it was in his Fuhrer bunker there. And I wished I'd have kept that metal desk that he had. I had it for a while and threw it away. I never brought it home. I set it out by the road out there. It was a military metal business desk, and that thing was cool, man. But I didn't have any place in the world to put it then. It'd have been great in here. It had, it was I don't know if you ever seen one of them, but it was a military style business desk, and all the drawers were like everything was metal, like a ammo box thing.
Yeah, part two. That sounds great. Yeah, you need to get that thing in there. But that private thought, he says, we have mermaids, but they are hard to catch. They got pretty Canadian girls up there in BC, but they don't get out much because it's kind of cold up there. They stay put.
Yeah, 10-4. The onlyest mermaid that I ever saw was a manatee.
Yeah, I saw some manatees off in the distance when I was in Florida back in
you had a desk like that, Warren? I wish I'd have kept it.
They were kind of, back around the little cove down there. I think it was still a little, it was too warm for them to come where I was or something. But I could see them off in the distance. And, I'd like to throw some cabbage to them and let them eat the cabbage, but it's illegal to feed them. I didn't want to get popped.
Yeah, 10-4. If you really wanted to get a desk, you get that Johnson kilowatt desk, but I don't understand that. Big giant desk, that thing must weigh 400 pounds, 300 pounds with that built-in amplifier, in a metal desk. You better have that thing grounded, man. You'd be sitting there with both hands on it, and next thing you know, a capacitor goes to ground or something, and boom, you're dead.
Yeah, 10-4. Okay, there, Dirt Diver. Let me get out of here. You got to take a break before the O2 Radio Network show. So you better say goodbye to your fans here on the chat room, because I see everybody. They got Private Thor and Levon's out there, and Warren, and the DDX man.
Henry
got a lot of
TK.
people out here tonight.
10-4, Rajo. Well, I know what you mean there. All right. Well, I'll get back with you, and I appreciate you getting in there, right?
Yeah, part two. Call me tomorrow about 11:30, and I'll just set up everything to get on the sideband at 12:01 up there on that channel 38. I think you said.
Roger. 38, lower sideband. 12:01. All right, I'm back out.
Yeah, part two. Okay, I'm gonna straighten up here around the house, and sure appreciate the modulation and everything. And I'll look at that O2 Radio Network later on tonight, see if that Dennis Thompson is out there. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, Dirty Doctor, for having a great show tonight. And I'm roundabout number 3, and I'm back out.
10-4. Okay, there, DDX. I'm gonna show you what I got for a radio foot warmer here, and I'm gonna just show it to you now. I don't want anybody else to see it. Look back there, right there. See there? What is that right there? Uh-oh. Let me hide that. Get in trouble. I'll get in trouble. Anyway. Let's see what's going on here. You'll get in trouble here. Uh-oh. What in the world is that? You didn't see anything? Okay. Hello.
What?
Hello.
You probably got a run.
Hello.
It could be after night, but I say you probably got it there.
Can't understand nothing. Ho ho. Is that old funky monkey?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you got it figured out. I'm glad you finally got it working, because you let this boy working. And for you not to be able to hear, that is just something drastically wrong. Hell, I can hear that boy on a mobile antenna. Hey, little man back in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't even take that. I don't know who that is. Done got too many butt wipers in it. Yeah, that's old. I can't listen to him. I think he got a couple too many butt wipers.
Anyway, I'm back to my TV. Blah, 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 blah. Look at the point in that button.
That's Funky Monkey right there. He's all messed up. All right, y'all take it easy. I got to get ready for Old Tube Radio Network in 15 minutes. I got to get inside and do all kind of stuff there. I really enjoyed it. We'll do it again. Yeah, he thinks he's got the best radio in the world there. He stays on Channel 6, but he can't even understand him, you know. But anyway, butt wiper. That's right. The king of smears. 10-4. That's good. That's good. I like that. All right. Well, y'all have a good night. I enjoyed it. And we'll do it again. Yeah, that he thinks he sounds real good there. Can't tell him nothing. So I don't even mess with him. Y'all have a good night. Warren, DDX, Levon, Private Thor, and everybody else out there. Y'all take it easy. I'm on 27 to Old Tube Radio Network. I'll see you. All right. See you later. Okay, Eagle Claw, have a good one, man.